Welcome back everybody, and it's episode 2 of NBA My GM, and we're playing with the San Diego Surf, the newly created team that I created. Recap the last episode, we lost to the Denver Nuggets. Now we're back and we're firing one of our coaches because we made a little agreement at the start of the season, if you don't remember, where we had to fire the CFO, sign a new one with at least a B or a C potential. So we just scanned through the staff candidates and get on with it, because that's what we do. So let's go then. As you can see, you can have rivals in this game, that's cool. But now let's head into the game. Arna Flalo, what a man who's been playing pretty damn well already. Arna Flalo in our last game, decent job, to be honest. Also the other players on our team, look at that, from I believe Chandler can throw it down. My god. Or is that Manu Ginobili? Ginobili, I'm going to say. I'm not sure actually now, come to think of it. There's another one. That man's on fire. And another one. Arna Flalo. You man. You boss. This is the practice match just to showcase some of the key skills of some of our players here. And also one thing key to note is Tyler Ulis. Now, he makes the pass in, Spates. Oh my god, Chandler is doing a really good job here. And look at Chandler, he goes at the Ginobili. Oh my god, who is that? But Spates here on the defense, the rebounds on this man, incredible. And goes Shabazz Muhammad. What a shot there anyways. So this team has potential, as you can see. Look at us on offense. We're more, that kind of aggressive sort of drive-in style. We like to do things a little bit dirty from time to time. Ginobili is quite stylish when he comes into it. And a lot of times, our main kind of shots are the three-pointer, as you can see there, where we like to get open on the sides. And also, just the layup, really. Simple as that. We like to drive it in. We don't really take much mid-range shots. Or any other shots from three-point range that don't really fall to the outside. Quite a common way of doing things, really. Ginobili there. So our lighter players will always be sticking to the outside, and will always be kind of awkward on the passes though. One thing that we need to improve on is our passing system. I know it's just me in this game, or is it our players? It's kind of a combination of the two. Shabazz Muhammad there with a three, but when it comes to actually passing the ball, keeping it fluid, we kind of run a bit too much sometimes, and it ends up kind of sticky, I guess. The play kind of, as you would probably say, collapses. So I'm not great at pick and rolls, I'm not great at that sort of thing, but sometimes it can be gold like that. And my favourite kind of plays are when you get that lovely pass into the post, just an easy layup. I love that kind of opportunity. And that calls for, as I said earlier, a great point guard. We have Brandon Jennings, a great guard in general. Manu Ginobili, who I think is great at that. And number 3, who you might not suspect, but actually Maurice Spates has been pretty wonderful when it comes to passing. John Noor is one of my favourite 3-point takers, as well as Shabazz Muhammad. Shabazz Muhammad, one of the most underrated players in the team. I'm really going to push him because he's just so talented. And look at that, John Noor as well. John Noor, 5 rebounds, man. This guy can really do it in defensive end, as well as Spates, as I said earlier. I mentioned that Spates is just uncannily good. This team, though, my god, this team with lots of potential. Look at us driving again. Another rebound here, John Noor. And my god, our offensive rebounding. If we have good offensive rebounding, we're going to win the game. That's actually how it goes. Honestly, one thing that we need, and it's offensive rebounding. Arna Flalo there, decent enough shooter. We're kind of underutilizing him a bit. I feel kind of bad because we have so many other pieces we want to try out. It seems like we're kind of pushing back Arna Flalo a little bit, and even Ginobili, the older veteran players. But I still think it's important to have them there because they work desperately well as on our 6th men and our sort of second up squad, because we don't want to put them on the main squad because our goal to develop our younger players. Now let's get into a match, the Detroit Pistons, and here we are. Let's start the match. As I talk about that team for ages, it's actually the real match where you actually show off your showcase against other teams, not just like ourselves. Our defense starts off very lackluster, as you can see, letting in so many points. Who do I put to blame? The whole team. Let's look at it, because look, even Jennings is just poor on defense here. Brandon Jennings now setting up a play here. Shabazz Muhammad. Bob's your uncle. And he gets 2 points from the line. Hitting both of them, you can see. Ooh, is that... But Chandler tries a defense. I think Chandler got a tip on that. Brandon Jennings here with a little drive in, but I don't think that really worked out too well in his favour. And Ginobili, as I say, Ginobili is fast, furious, and a decent layup guy. But we could have swapped that around. I would have probably brought Ginobili in there. Don't know why I didn't. Here's a bit of defense. Big mismatch. Don't leave that guy in there on his own. Bad decision on my behalf. Really shouldn't have done that. Have that giant size match. Seriously, a Flalo hitting these. You know, delicate in the post, as I said, but when it goes, it goes. From the last game, I said that we had some talent from Tyler Zeller, definitely on a defensive end, and he seems to be doing all right there. I think comfortable enough. Shabazz Muhammad, my main man, an and one play. I cannot say enough about Shabazz Muhammad. Here's Danny Green, though, a guy we seem also to be maybe underusing a little bit at shooting guard end because he's such a packed shooting guard. Shabazz Muhammad, 3 points just like that. Oh my god, here's Shabazz Muhammad again. Doesn't quite make that one, but Zeller's in the inside, and he works perfectly in that offensive rebounding, capitalizing zone. I get really excited about that kind of thing. Let's look at something really not being too up to standard in this game. First half, all the size mismatches we're not taking advantage of, and a lot of turnovers, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, Shabazz Muhammad, pretty done well. Andre Drummond, we can't make advantage of him because he is amazing on offense, so trying to limit him is really hard. Danny Green there, hitting a 3. Danny Green, again, he seems to be one of the weaker of our shooting guards. Decently fast, but I don't know, sometimes he just doesn't finish it too well for us. Ginobili with a green release. I mean, he's not a guy I want to utilise too much because obviously I want to teach the others, but yeah, when you really want him, he's got a nice release on his 3. Brandon Jennings going for a nice little layup. Actually gets the rebound there, I was surprised. You know, he can be very good there. Shabazz Muhammad, what a pass out to John Lure, who can take those threes when he needs to. And actually we're down nearly by 20, I think. I really haven't been taking advantage because this game has been a lot of practice for our players. John Lure with another 3. I've actually been really impressed by a few players, select players in this game. Mainly Ginobili and Muhammad. Look, Ginobili there. Because they have been efficient and just really, really smooth when it comes to running our sort of playing system where we throw out the threes or the layups or the mid-range. So yeah, definitely 3 players in particular. Ginobili, Muhammad especially, and also a little bit from our main man. Who am I trying to think of? I have completely forgotten his name as we end the match there just a second ago. Arna Flalo. So anyways, another big loss, and to be honest, it was quite a deficit. I didn't really want to focus on it too much in this game because again, it's only starting off. We want to try and make the first season quite experimental, and as we go forward, we can, you know, work on a couple of key things. But again, our offense, we're just developing it early on. We now make a few key trades to figure out what we're going to do, but from there on, we'll basically be working on having our squad and improving every single player individually, and hopefully we can make a better team. See you all next time. Bye.